back to our Tuesday show, How to Do Business Abroad. And today is our special program, Knowing China in 10 minutes. But before we start, let us see what do people here think of China.
Hello everyone, this is Cindy at Rotterdam University of Applied Sciences. Here we are going to give a campus interview about students' opinions on Chinese culture and Chinese business. Let's go and check it out.
Chinese culture. Well, the big wall is there being built. The Chinese wall.
Oh yeah,
That's-
the Great Wall.
Yes. A big country with many exports. Chinese people are also always happy.
3 words. Very kind. They work hard.
Work hard, yeah.
And very friendly.
Traditional food and yeah, something like technology or
Technology.
yeah, something like that.
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you because I haven't had so much contact with Chinese people, so I don't really know the difference. But I would say the main difference would be because I had just a few Chinese students, friends of mine from school, and the main difference is that I don't know. I feel like Chinese people are more introverted than extroverted.
Okay.
That's it.
I think Chinese people are always really nice, but Dutch people are always direct. They say what they think, but Chinese people, they rather have their nice face and they wanna always make you feel nice, whichever is the actual situation. If it makes sense.
Probably punctuality and maybe originality.
The business situation? According to what you know.
Not so much. I know that they have a lot of big companies and they are very well developed in the technical aspects, I think.
Current situation, not quite sure. There's a lot happening every day. But I know that the economy is booming, but it's not booming as fast as it used to be a few years ago.
That's true.
So it's kind of like on a pause situation, but it's still growing, not as fast.
Okay.
Complicated.
Complicated.
Even in the Netherlands, it's already always complicated to have your own business. It's higher risk than when you work for a business.
Okay.
Then when you have your own business, it's higher risk than to work for a business. And in China, I think it's even more complicated because when you're foreign, because you're not used to the culture, it's very different. You don't speak the language. I heard that the English in China is really, really, really bad.
Okay.
And so it's quite complicated, but also really interesting, I think.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's it. From the interview, we can see the common impression about China is that Chinese people are pretty nice. They have long traditions. They're quite different, but for the younger generation, they are quite open-minded as well. It's true that China is undergoing transformation, and this has some impact on business as well. Nowadays, Chinese companies focus more on the sustainability of development and also innovation. According to a survey conducted by Beijing Foreign Studies University, the new 4 great inventions of China are the shared bicycles, the high-speed railways, the online payment system, and also online shopping. China is a huge economy with many emerging businesses, and there are a lot of job opportunities for foreigners as well.
Welcome back to the studio. So you may wonder how to do business in China. Today, we invited 2 interns to share their experience with us. Let's hear what they are going to say.
Hello, I'm Yiling.
Hello, I'm Ziting.
Yeah, we're here to talk about our intern experience.
Yes.
I was working in an accounting firm back to the last summer vacation and working as an auditing assistant. And my main job is to help to do some pre-work for the managers and the auditors to do their further auditing.
Yes, I did my first internship last summer vacation too.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I work in a German company. In the daily life, I deal with the tax or do something about the declaration of the foreign exchange. And my job is the financial intern.
Year 2
or year 3.
Winter or summer holiday.
Yes, and if the schedule during the semester is not very tight, you can also choose to do an internship during the semester, and maybe it depends on the major you choose. And we usually find the job through the website or the BBIs by ourselves.
Also maybe from some recommendations and connections through our seniors and
instructors.
Yes.
From 100 to 150 RMB a day, and we usually work 7 or 8 hours a day.
Yeah, that's basically like 20 euros, so it's very little.
I mentioned I worked in a German company last summer vacation, and there is an employee in the sales department. I found he had different ways of communicating with the Chinese company and with the German company.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, how about show it to us? How different that is?
No problem.
Yeah.
Yes, hello Amanda. Yes, I have received your document. Yes, I think your statistics are not very concrete and your strategy are not available. Yes, I expect you to improve it in 2 days. Yes, thank you. Bye bye. Hello, Manager Zhang. Yes. How are you recently? Have you eaten yet? Yes, I have received your document today. Yes, I really like it. No, I really like it. Everything is perfect, I think. Yes, but there is some small issues. We should talk about it. No. Not, it's a small problem, not big. Yes.
Hierarchy is actually a very normal issue in Chinese companies. In the companies, you don't call your managers or seniors their name like Alice, Alicia, Kate, Peter, Tom. No, you don't call them by their name. You have to add their titles in front of their last name, like Manager Zhang, Manager Zhao, Manager Li, something like that. So, hierarchy is very obvious here. And also when your senior come to your desk and trying to talk to you, you cannot just sit there. You have to stand up. To show your respect to talk to him.
Yes, and my line manager always allows me to leave the company 1 hour early. But it happens only when the general manager is not in the office. When the general manager is in the office, everyone behaves very hardworking and I cannot leave early at all. Yes, indeed, the feast culture in China is very important, and the dinner table in China is one of the most platform for the businessmen to communicate with each other in I think more relaxing atmosphere.
To build their personal relationships, something like that. And for example, if you are signing a contract or having a meeting with Chinese people, Chinese businessmen, and if you order some food like pizza, hamburgers, sandwiches for them, that is not okay for Chinese people. Chinese people, they really pay a lot of emphasis and attention to the food they eat. It has to be formal dishes on a round table and many dishes instead of hamburgers, pizza, something like that. So
sometimes
feast culture.
Sometimes luxury food is necessary.
Thanks for our 2 interns. We have also invited a businessman from China to help you better understand the current situation there.
This HR we interview is from a German company. So, in her daily work, she knows a lot of different things between German people and Chinese people. And let's see how she think about these things. 的话，身边的一些外国同事的话，和你觉得和中国同事你相处起来有什么不同的一种感觉吗？
这点的话，德国人大家应该都众所周知吧，就是严谨，就是很严谨。然后比如说，我举个例子啊，就是我拿一份 payment 给德国人去签字的时候，如果他对这个内容就是有一点点不清楚，他都不会去签这个字。
就特别严谨是吧？
对。然后尤其是就是如果这一笔它是有付款的情况下，他们就会更加严谨一些。而且我还有一点注意到了，他们是一个非常非常守时的国度。如果他们看到一些有迟到的人的话，他们会非常非常生气，而且会很严肃。
好，就是So you can see there are actually a lot of differences in Chinese and German culture. And to summarize the Chinese culture, let's take a further look.
This is what China looks like in Hofstad's model. As a country that has been under the imperial power for over 4,000 years, China has a high power distance. For example, first-name principle applies to only those who are younger and has less power than you. Never try to call your boss without any title. China has a collective culture. As an individual, sacrificing yourself for the general good is something to be encouraged of. Also, the harmony among people is very important. Situations such as face-to-face confrontation will always be avoided. Success is always being pursued in China. As a masculine country, people here usually work hard to reach the common definition of success. It is normal to find people are still working until 9 or 8 p.m. Chinese are very flexible. It may also have something to do with the ambiguous Chinese language. Rules and laws are relatively flexible. Sometimes it can help things go faster, sometimes it may cause problems. Preparation for the future is always necessary. Chinese has a saying, repel the house before it rains. As a result, the saving rate in China is always high, and people here are willing to give up their present relaxation for the future development. Last is indulgence. Clearly, China is a restrained country. It is believed that controlling one's desire can make them a better person. People are always under a lot of pressure, which makes things a lot harder, but also motivates people to do more and be better. That's all for today's program. If you like it, please click the subscribe button. And if you want more information, please attend Miss Bo's course, International Management. And that's all. Thank you, and see you next week.